I've said it before and I'll say it again. She has no real root in her faith. Her excitement will burn out sooner rather than later. Many more of her beliefs to be really damaging. This woman spews heresy and doesn't understand the gospel. This confused devil is not saved at all. Lizzie, you are being completely disingenuous. I don't like Lizzie. Hey guys, it's Lizzie, so don't judge me. But recently I was Googling myself because I was trying to find a picture to send to someone for, I think it was a podcast or something that I was on, and they needed a headshot. So I just Googled to find a headshot from another article about me. But then I was looking on the search results and I found all of these Reddit posts with my name on it and people just going on and talking about me, and a lot of it was negative. So I screenshotted some of my favorite posts and I decided to make an entire video where I'm just gonna be reacting to what people are saying about me. And these people probably never thought that I would end up reading what they were saying about me. Before we get into the video, make sure to thumbs up the video, comment below. It increases my place in the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell button so you are on notification squad. Also, if you want to see me more than just on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I actually do respond to so many DMs. Okay, let's get into the video. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She has no real root in her faith. Her excitement will burn out sooner rather than later. She has a recent video where she said that she might convert to either Judaism or Orthodox Christianity if there's another problem in the church. So I agree with you. The fact that she's considering Judaism says a lot. And she too will tire of it when she realizes that it too is imperfect. So he completely took me out of context. I'm asked in a lot of Q&A videos, if I were to leave Catholicism, would I go back to Protestantism? Would I become Orthodox? Would I become atheist? Like, what is most likely? It's not me saying, I'm about to become Jewish or I'm about to become Eastern Orthodox. It's just a Q&A question. Someone was asking the question. I don't know how he got from the Q&A, she's gonna become Jewish if one more thing happens that she doesn't like. Okay, this is so sweet. Lizzie has been a consistent source of poor theology and poor catechesis for her viewers. And she seems to not have the humility to accept the criticism and instruction she has received. So I actually made a video called The Curse of the Catholic Convert in 2018, so right when I became Catholic, and I totally accepted the criticism. And the person was saying that converts should learn more before making bold statements. I'll link that video below, but someone made a whole essay about me and basically said I should research more for my videos, so that pushed me so much further to put even more time. Her thumbnails are entirely clickbait, which is annoying. So I think it's a pretty harsh statement to say they're all entirely clickbait. So I definitely have made some clickbait through the years. Every YouTuber does. I have to make money. This is my job. And so you have to have people clicking on your videos. I would say like 15 to 20% of my thumbnails are clickbait. It's not that bad. And oh my gosh, guys, so many times I've accidentally done clickbait. Like one time, why I'm leaving, and I was talking about how I was traveling from California. I was gonna be on the East Coast for 3 months, why I'm leaving. And everyone thought I was leaving Catholicism. And I promise you guys, I never, ever, ever thought it would be read that way. And then I made a video, I'm Becoming Orthodox, and it was a question mark on the video. But apparently that still means entirely clickbait. So I uploaded a video. It was a poem that I was reading called I'm Leaving My Church, this video. And I'm gonna link it below because I'm so proud of the poem I wrote, and I uploaded this to my channel before I announced that I was becoming Catholic. So listen to this. She is becoming Catholic 100%. She's been in RCIA for quite a few months, tweeted how she's proud to be a part of a church tradition that is compatible with science. after her RCIA class went through Genesis. So yes, I tweeted about it, and I DM'd so many people who were asking me that I was becoming Catholic, so I was sharing with my subscribers way before I announced it publicly. So many people knew, I just hadn't made like the video. Previously said that she would either become Orthodox or Catholic, and recently posted a video saying she isn't becoming Orthodox. She indicated to her parents what she was going to become, and they sent her a bunch of anti-Catholic books, and she posted that the books, funnily enough, made a stronger case for Catholicism than against it. Oh my gosh, yeah, I posted on Twitter. My parents sent me these two books. One is Biblical Answers to Catholic Questions. It was so hilarious. I hope in the future when my parents become Catholic we can laugh about this. Also, it was sent in priority shipping. My dad never uses priority shipping. I've never seen it. So this is under the same video. Pray for her. She is a pretty famous YouTube star, and she's going to take a lot of heat from the trolls for falling prey to the great. She probably reaches more teenagers than this sub or most CCD programs could ever hope for. Yup, her video on why sola fides against the Bible has huge amounts of backlash on it, and it will probably only get worse. Has comments like, "This confused devil is not saved at all. That is her problem." And Lizzie, "You are being completely disingenuous." Oh my gosh, this is so great. Their collection of comments on that video. This woman spews heresy and doesn't understand the gospel. Not to mention the like-dislike ratio. But I guess if the world hates you, know that it hated me first. From her, I think she is more enamored by the spirit of Vatican II Catholicism, which pisses all over the actual council instead of following the magisterium. I haven't read any Vatican II documents, but I wonder if Vatican II truly was paving the way for a reunion with Eastern churches. They're talking about my Orthodox video, and I said, "I'm becoming Orthodox?" ? But they were discussing the video. This guy seems to actually like the video. I think moving forward, if Christians want to make an impact in a world that seems to be losing its faith, we ought to take it seriously. I don't think it would be such a difficult thing to find room for compromise without upending any essential doctrines, So he seems to like my video, he just didn't like the title and the thumbnail, which is fair. I understand why people got mad at that video. So this is about the same video, and this is actually becoming relevant again, but in the video, I talked about how the SSPX is schismatic, and here's the response. She's fundamentally incorrect about the SSPX. Shockingly so. That oversight is, frankly, enough to disregard the rest of the video. She suggests praying for a patriarch of a schismatic church at the Mass alongside the Pope. She thinks the China deal was a good use of papal power. She sees Paul's rebuke of Peter as lessening the status of Peter to the point of making them equals, which is a wildly inaccurate take. And if you study Vatican II, it calls every bishop the Vicar of Christ, not just the Pope. And so I'm gonna link the video below if you're interested. I talked about reuniting with the Orthodox. So then I made a video talking about Mormonism and how Joseph Smith was bipolar. I had to remove it because I had complete oversight. I didn't realize that Mormons are not Christians. Mormons don't believe in the Trinity. They don't believe in the God that we believe in, and so we can't consider them Christians, unfortunately. Like, I hate saying that. It's so mean and rude. It comes across as awful to say that to anyone who is Mormon. Anyways, so I removed the video really fast, but in the meantime, they talked about it. So would add my 2 cents here and kind of explain my own reaction as a former Mormon. For starters, this is coming from a fan. Okay, I don't even call you guys fans. I think it's cringy, but I guess this guy thinks of it as a fandom. I don't like it. I just like calling you guys subscribers and friends or family. For starters, I appreciate her perspective, especially as a fellow neophyte trying to work things out. While I find her conclusion that Joseph was bipolar really fascinating and well put together, I must express dissent with one of her first points. She starts out the video by saying, "I believe that Mormons are Christians, and that it is obvious from their values and church attendance. I would argue they are not for a couple reasons. Number 1, Mormons do not believe in the Trinity. Number 2, they use the same terms but they have different meanings. So then you can read the whole comment, but he talks in depth about the Trinity. It is kind of like if you took the engine out of a car and slapped it on a bike, you can still call it a car if you want, but it cannot get you from point A to point B and fulfill all the requirements of a car. It is not a car. The whatness of it has changed, and thereby the what its forness has warped as well. Oh my gosh, I feel like this guy studied analytical philosophy in college, because the whatness, what its forness, that's totally language we used in the philosophy department. Comment below if any of you guys studied philosophy and you get what I mean. Hey, any Lent ideas? I'm going to try a daily rosary and give up meat. Not sure what else to do. So this is on my video, how to go vegan for Lent, which I made a couple months ago. Also, Lizzie from Lizzie's Answers is going vegan for Lent, so they totally don't watch my videos because I've been vegan for 4 years or watched the video. She even posted a video. This person is so sweet though. Okay, I'm not mad. She even posted a video and meal plan with recipes if anyone is interested. I really love her as a YouTuber, aww! And she is one of the few Catholic young women who is fearlessly vocal about her faith, aww! So maybe they do watch my video. Maybe I talk about being vegan in my live streams. That's probably it. I probably don't talk about it in my videos as much, but mostly live streams. Literally every live stream, someone is like, why are you vegan? Why did you go vegan? And then we talk about veganism for like 30 minutes. And I don't even bring it up. And then look what someone comments underneath it. I don't like Lizzie. And then the person replies, what? I love her. She's so natural. Plus, watching her, I could tell that she has a charitable heart and mind. Aww. See, I screenshotted these really fast. I forgot that one person was nice. And then here's someone else. We often use the phrase on a journey. I've never watched her stuff, so this is great. Someone has a huge opinion about me and they've never watched a single one of my videos, but have an opinion on me. I've never watched her stuff, but she does come up on my Twitter feed. I think what's disconcerting about her is that she's making her journey extremely public. Maybe that's a good thing in that it might encourage others to make the same journey. Obviously, I receive messages every single day of people saying they're converting into Catholicism and were influenced by my videos. That's the entire point. It's evangelism in the 21st century. Also, this is my job. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I should wait to be Catholic for 5 years before talking about it so I can make sure that everything I'm saying is coming from a place of high intellectual knowledge and maturity in my faith. I should quit my job as a YouTuber and not talk about my life. Like, I don't understand. People actually say this a lot about my bipolar too. They're like, it seems like you've been manic lately. I think you should just take a break from the public eye. What do people think? I can just go take a vacation for a year and just do a yoga retreat and not work? I don't understand people's thoughts. So they think I can just take a break and leave the public eye. Like, I can't. Here's a collab video I made with that Catholic couple. RIP, they're not on YouTube anymore. But this person says, I really love Catholic YouTube. The rest of it's pretty awful, but these Catholic channels make me happy. I used to subscribe to her channel, but unsubscribed once I realized how liberal she is. Pro-choice, pro-gay, pro-birth control. It would be interesting to know if she has changed her mind on these issues. And then someone's like, she's changed her mind about birth control and is against it other than natural family planning. Been following her for a while now. No surprise here. Aw, people saw my journey the whole way, like way before I thought I would become Catholic. People were commenting on my videos, future Catholic, and I was like, laughing and showing my family. I thought it was so funny. And then like 6 months later, I was thinking of being Catholic. So people who are converts can see new converts miles away. I'm currently in RCIA, Confirmation, and First Eucharist on Easter Vigil. I was previously in the International Churches of Christ. Some of Lizzie's videos played a part in my openness to the Catholic Church, especially 10 Lies Protestants Believe About Catholics. I will pray for her. Aw, thank you. I thought she said ages ago she'd never convert. I guess it was only a matter of time. Famous last words. I'll never be Catholic. God! I'm so happy. I've been praying for her to convert since I saw her 10 Lies That Protestants Believe About Catholics video. Oh, so many people were praying for me to become Catholic, and especially in their rosaries asking Mary to pray for me. So it's so sweet. I feel so loved that so many of my subscribers, like everyone was helping me to become Catholic. That's the epic relationship I have with my YouTube viewers. It makes me feel so grateful. Hopefully, she fully understands the Catholic faith. Her previous videos showed she was very liberal on issues. She had an issue with closed communion, for instance. In one of her latest videos, she said she realized it was wrong and attends Mass, but is waiting to fully convert. Wow, this is great news! Oh my goodness, I love her channel so much. She's so sweet. Oh, that's so nice. Sorry, YouTubers are not my thing, and I can't watch this. But I hope that she will influence her viewers to turn to our church. She has a lot of outreach with 181,000 subscribers, most of them probably teenagers. May God bless her. Actually, my demographic is mostly adults now, even people who are like 60 years old, because so many people have bipolar disorder. Like most teenagers haven't even been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So my demographic, it's still like 7-year-olds, but also like 70-year-olds. So it's like every person ever. That's why I haven't been cursing when I've been reading these comments. Not that they're even curse words, but I feel like there's children who are watching this video. This is really encouraging to hear. Weak Catholics become Protestants, strong Protestants become Catholics. That's kind of mean, but I get what he means. Willing to bet the rosary was involved here. Thanks be to God. So this is a video I made responding to God is Gray about birth control. So that's what this guy is commenting on. So I've been on kind of a roller coaster over the years with Lizzie's Answers. The first video I watched of hers were when I was in like 6th grade, and they were about how do you know if a guy likes you? So many people though who still watch my videos, that's how they found my channel. 13 signs a guy likes you, 13 signs a girl likes you, which I know sounds cringy as now, but that's just something I honestly watched back then, and then I liked her videos at the time on faith-related things because I was still a Christian at the time, and she made a video on why homosexuality isn't a sin, which I really liked, and she just seemed like a really nice, intelligent person who I learned a lot from at the time. So then I went a long time without watching, but came back when I saw her many videos about her struggles with bipolar disorder, which I watched after I had just gotten diagnosed myself, and those were really helpful and comforting. Then, when she became Catholic, I started to disagree with some things, but I watched some of the videos because I thought her point of view was interesting. But as I've recently lost my faith, I found many more of her beliefs to be really damaging. It's hard to lose the respect that I've had in the past for her, though. I don't think she's as bad as Paul and Morgan Girl Defined, but there are still some very harmful things said in this video. I at least like that she seems really open to other views and having discussions. She did say that she loves Brenda's channel, so I hope that maybe they can have a good discussion about it and some particular concerns they both have. If you've seen the video or heard of Lizzie before, what are your thoughts? I would say go check out the video, but honestly, it kind of drags on, and I had to pause it halfway and watch a comedy video before going back to it. And then he's like, haha, okay, that is pretty funny. The video really bothered me, and I'm disappointed in Lizzie. It's hard for me to let go of what her videos meant to me in the past, and I think she is a good person, but anything against birth control is just really bad, harmful information, as well as several other things she believes. I invite you guys to watch the video I made why I'm against birth control that goes really in depth into the topic. If you also think I'm really damaging what I'm promoting, I will link that below. Go watch the entire video before judging my perspective. In the video, she seems to be defending Paul and Morgan, and I guess she still kind of is. But she has said in another video that them and Girl Defined are very extreme, so I don't think she likes them, but she disagreed with them on the topic. I like Girl Defined and Paul and Morgan so much. Like, I regularly watch their videos, I follow their Instagram posts, I see what they're posting, but I disagree with them on certain topics. I mean, they're Protestants. Obviously, we're gonna disagree majorly on a lot of theology, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. Just because I make a video disagreeing with someone doesn't mean I hate their entire image and every single video they've uploaded of hundreds of videos. Like, People are so black and white. I used to subscribe to her channel. This is 2 years ago. I understand her so much. I've been following her transition for some time. Glad to see the path she is going. Granted, I have not seen the video. I'd like to see her thoughts why she didn't go towards orthodoxy, as she has made videos expressing great interest in it. And then someone else comments, short of it is, she believes in the papacy of St. Peter, which is the second church argument she likes most, it seemed, was that he was given the keys to heaven, which she argues was not a metaphor, yup, but would have meant that he was second in command, mimicking the relationship in the Roman world that the second in command had the keys to the empire. Not just the Roman world, but in the Jewish world, in the Jewish monarchy. I'm Orthodox myself, and of course I see her point, but respectfully disagree. And then someone else joins in and they go back and forth talking about the Orthodox position on that. I understand her so much. I went to Mass for the first time last week, and it was so different from the church services I've always attended. Singing but no music, there were a lot of unfamiliar hand movements, a lot of standing up and down, a lot of bowing and kneeling, a lot of reciting the creeds, just a short homily, and I couldn't help but think of the hokey pokey as I watched the priest. That's so mean, but I'm glad they're being honest. Total culture shock. And since I'm not Catholic yet, I can't receive the Eucharist, which is why I want to be there. I did feel something when the sacrament was presented though, and I enjoyed the atmosphere. But the growing pains aren't going away anytime soon. That's so sweet. This person is craving the Eucharist. I too listen to the church music I grew up with. I always will, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Aww. And it does feel like a betrayal. This is the worst part. I really had to ask myself if becoming Catholic is right for me, but still I think it is, and I keep being led back to Catholic theology, social teaching, and the sacrament, which is the most important thing to me. I don't want to be in a church now where I can't receive the Eucharist as the body and blood of Christ. I came for this truth, and I can't leave without it. Awesome thing to end the video on. It makes me so happy when people feel so understood in my videos, like a lot of my bipolar content and then my Becoming Catholic content. It makes me so happy because the worst thing ever is to feel so alone and to feel like no one gets you or no one understands what you're going through. So it makes me so happy that people feel understood through my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me and having fun reading through everything. Make sure that you're following me on my Instagram and Twitter. Like the video, comment below, click the notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!